Well, it may be a bit soggy, but that certainly hasn't deterred this fan base. A great crowd on hand to battle the raindrops at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. From the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. On play action, it's Murray. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. First play and a first pass for Murray. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Murray. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run with a 4th-year man. This is Damian Harris. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A good gain on 1st. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. The Titans in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it, and that's what they're trying to get done here.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Murray going to throw. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
Hey.
Play fake. Murray. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Tariq Carpenter in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. And back deep, Cooper Kupp. This is taken at about the 14. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Ready, break. Go.
On 1st down, Lawrence swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Now the rookie 4th-round pick. This is Dameon Pierce. He takes this for 3 to the 29. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. They're able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. And this is going to be a Colts 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. These two teams met in Nashville earlier in the year with the Titans coming away victorious. So a win here in Nashville would give them the season series. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Now he's forced out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your throw sheet down? Is that why you did it? Is that the flag?
He'll be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth. Back to the ground with Pierce. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Open man here is Conklin. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Lawrence will throw. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. It's Bubba Bolden who picks it. And the Titans are going to take over here up near the 40.
Well, this win is definitely going to be a factor as this game goes along. He's throwing straight into it here in the 1st quarter, and the ball fluttered on him a little bit. They'll definitely have to file that one away and make a mental note of it.
They'll start the drive with Harris. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He gets it complete to Harris. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. That's out to the flat for Gordon. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. To throw, it's Murray. Got an open man, it's Olave. And he will have a Titans 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Murray. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
But it certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the 2nd half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Overhaul.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Murray now to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Now Murray. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. Rolling to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Colts are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
On running plays, linemen, of course, have their assignments. That's expected. But it's not often you're expecting to see a cornerback blitzing in run support and tackling the runner for a loss.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Lawrence from his end zone. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll get this up to right around the 8-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one as a receiver is got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing. And they got it done.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On play action, Lawrence. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll try the right side with Harris. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Damian Harris, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And they are winners of 2 straight games as they have climbed back to 500 now on the season.
And you and I both know that this can be a tough team to figure out sometimes, because I remember a few weeks ago you and I having a conversation where we both thought that this was a season they could get away from them pretty quickly. Obviously not.
So one play and they're already just shy of midfield. They go play action with Lawrence. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Titans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember,
now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half, because that's simply not true. But you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Throwing on second and long. Lawrence. Throw left side, complete to Kupp. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 23 yards, the final tally.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pierce, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. He's got it. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal. Here's Lawrence to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Titans defense will celebrate the goal line stand. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he's got room. Touchdown, Titans. Damian Harris with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
They go play action now. Lawrence.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 4.
Ready. Take 3. 2 and 3. Stop it.
Lawrence going to throw again. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Now Lawrence. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here's Lawrence.
Open man right side is Kupp, complete.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
On second down, here's Lawrence.
Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Colts are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Extra point good by Prater. And that'll make our score 14-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Coach. Come back. Hey.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Hey. Easy. Do this. Green. Easy. Green.
Here's Murray. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Martin Emerson.
Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good, and then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
That is caught. Michael Pittman with it.
And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready, break.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Lawrence will throw.
Pass incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
James Robinson,
his first touchdown on the year.
And the Colts are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Prater for the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
From the 31, Murray. Flush to his right. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Come on, set. Hey, Alpha. Go.
Play action. It's Lawrence. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A run for Pierce out of the gun.
He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
3rd and 2, now Lawrence.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyler Conklin with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Colts have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front.
And he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
To throw, it's Murray. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Now Murray again. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
This one taken in by Olave. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Omaha.
Murray and company going for it on 4th.
Open man is Burks, and he's got him. And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Play action. Now it's Murray.
And brought in downfield by Burks. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Harris running straight ahead. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
On 2nd and 9, Murray. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Murray now to throw. He gets it to Thomas. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now in Nashville. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter.
Hey. Big Ace open. Hey.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now Murray's got to have this one. And my goodness, another interception. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, and he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Murray under pressure, and they got to him again. And this offense on third down today, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Pass complete. George Pickens with it.
They're going for it. Hits Murray to the right side and complete to Thomas. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
They go play action with Lawrence. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Option play, and it's a handoff to Pierce.
A solid stiff arm.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. On 1st down, Lawrence.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Lawrence.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Titans are right back in this football game.
That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. After the sack on 1st down, Murray.
Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens.
And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. 1st down. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And now here is another interception.
Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football.
What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it. But it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lawrence.
That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Lawrence's throw complete there to St. Brown.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a Colts score.
Trevor Lawrence
keeping it himself from a yard out.
And the Colts are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter.
Extra point good by Prater. And that will make this a 19-point game. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Pulls it in at the 13.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
On play action, it's Murray. And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Colts are going to take over here up near the 40.
The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he'd won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career. But when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Now Prater to add the PAT. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Makes the score Colts 40, Titans 14.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
This is taken just shy of the 10.
And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not where they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And now here is another interception.
Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Hey, exit. Hey, box up, box up.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Toward the pylon, caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Prater on to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
This is taken just shy of the 10.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Noah Igbinoghene. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Lawrence. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Takes it at the 7. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And they take a knee. The ball resting on their own 5 here as they come up to the line on second and long. And they will take a knee here. And they'll indeed take a knee.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their head.